Aggies aren't shooting at a high clip, but they made up for it with 5 offensive rebounds. Look at Wagner finds Mitchell between the circles, had 5 assists on Monday night. Sheppard in the corner to Burks, back to Sheppard. Shot clock down to 10. Sheppard wants it out front. No.
See if the guards can get something done against them.
And then, of course, in that graphic that you just saw on the screen, one of the things that's so hotly contested is Sheppard wants a 3, can't connect. On the replay, but I'm sure he's been following the Cats' progress all night long, and we hope to see him back on the Big Blue Insider soon. As Reed
can move his defender up the lane so he's got space where the ball can go over the defender's head. He can just hold him off.
Deep one. Kansas by 3. Not for long. Reeves, they surround him off to Mitchell. Sheppard forces it up, comes up.
Passing lanes that aren't exactly always there when you go into man-to-man, but you got to find them. And Kentucky's doing a good job finding them so far.
Wagner to Sheppard. Sheppard had a big game against Kansas. Came off the bench, 13 points. He wants it. Oh, yeah. Pointers missed by McGill, and Kentucky's on the run. Wagner from the corner back to Mitchell. Sheppard again. Bottom. Mitchell back to Sheppard. Sheppard. Yep. From him.
Antonio's laughing at him too.
Sheppard. Give.
A little trash after he knocks the 3 down.
These two teams have combined for 25, 26.
They got 2 good returns. Trevor Brazil and Devo Davis, which helps. Got a bunch of calculate all the deflections from Kentucky players.
Yeah, I've lost count.
They're ball hawks, man.
Sheppard at O'Meara when he gets back in the ball game. O'Meara's only 6'5".
Pete Sheppard lines it up and knocked away, controlled by the Cats.
Matthew Cleveland was right there, but Aduthiero just took it away from him. Keyshawn George, you mentioned, he looks like Anthony Black out there. He was 5'11" when they started recruiting. One strong guy out there from Nicaragua, was a baseball player and a really good one.
Could really throw it. Here's Sheppard
here, and that's about it. Good fake.
Back for Sheppard straight on.
It's a great game that he had against Kansas State. Had 28 points, went 7 of 12 from 3.
Well, collegiate start today for Kentucky, and he takes the first shot, a 3. And Jenkins, tough 17-footer. And once again, Kentucky with an opportunity to grab a lead for the first time today. Sheppard. Jordan Burks in the game. He's underneath the bucket. Is that shot? 17 points. So he passes Sheppard. 16 for Kentucky now. Game high at the moment. Sheppard.
A veteran basketball team here.
Sheppard, quick shot.
3 in the air. That one was partially blocked by Mitchell. Starts the run out. Lead feed ahead to Reeves. Dillingham, shot fake into the paint. Sheppard open for 3. A factor on the interior on both sides.
Well, he's got to be in this zone. He is isolated defensively to protect the middle.
Efficient shooting the ball as well. And today, what is he, 8 of 10?
Well, I'm talking to Steve Donahue. I said, Slackert hadn't found a shot he doesn't like. Yeah. And Coach Donahue said, I like him too with the percentages that he's shooting.
That 3, no good. Up high for the rebound is Dillingham.
Boy, can he elevate?
He really can. Sheppard will try triple.
At that time.
And again, Sheppard with a steal.
He's got help coming. He knows it.
He's going to take the shot, and he got it. Right back over to Wagner. Back out to Sheppard. He backpedals with 10 on the shot clock. He's going to let it fly. Deep ball.
Sheppard, a deep 3.
Ball the way Kentucky shoots this thing.
So White's on the bench, first player in the ball game with 3. Wildcats have a pair of players with 2. Wagner and Dillingham. 5 to shoot for Sheppard. Squares and hits.
Illinois State tries to rush that ball screen. That time they hard hedge and end up switching it, so they're playing it differently.
More on how Illinois State is going to have to play. Anything there from 2 years of junior varsity basketball that I remember from way back in the day here. Here's Sheppard. Even just a sliver of space here, he can beat you.
Talked about Ole Miss earlier over Memphis and Arkansas. What a big one at home versus Duke. And then the Aggies over Ohio State.
DJ Wagner got the switch. Picked up his dribble.
Sanders did a nice job of giving him a little bit of space, trying to force that shot.
No, loose ball down to Dillingham. And he's got an extra gear when he gets going. Florida does well to get back in transition.
They maybe even turned one down that they should have taken, but Sheppard straight on. Kentucky that time got burned on that weak side. He's picked up his second. They'll kick it. Wagner, extra pass. Sheppard. That's a big.
The rebound off that, and Onyenso had a layup that was essentially taken away, so they lost.
Deep one for Sheppard.
It's about defensive stops for Texas A&M at home.
Sheppard. Tipped. Boy, and had Coleman tipped it back, he had a couple of wide open teammates.
At confusing your guards.
Off the feed from Mitchell. In transition. Back to Sheppard. Cashes out. Dillingham into the big fella. Sheppard open on the wing. Got it. Dillingham with the rebound. With Dillingham and Sheppard, great rebounders from their guard spots.
Fired up by Demery. Mitchell whips it over to Sheppard. Spots up for a three. Got it! With the basketball. He had some big plays down the stretch in that big come-from-behind win against Florida State. Sheppard on a three. Got it!
They'll have to go to Tennessee. I don't know the schedule. Look, but if they play at Tennessee, any of these places that are tough, they lost at A&M, right? They were challenged by an older team. They can go left.
You were a teammate of his grandfather?
Isn't that crazy? I'm now doing grandkids. He was Milt Wagner.
Kentucky just 3 for 9 to start this game. It's a physical game. Even John Calipari's got some blood on his lip. Here's Sheppard.
And the question is, how do you play those guys? They have played so long with mostly guards and half in a low-scoring game. That's the difference.
Sheppard back to Trey Mitchell. Sheppard for three. And all
not shy shooting a three in transition.
Sheppard off Fierro lost. The Bears are looking to extend a 9-game home win streak.
In the half court.
Burke stays on the floor. Sheppard open for a three. Got it. Fierro goes to the floor to get it. Careful here. Reed Sheppard just off to the left. Sheppard around.
There. His first points of the game. 2 here in the first half. Sheppard just 3 points. Catch and shoots. Off the front, 2 shots tonight. Has an assist and a couple of rebounds. That won't drop.
Can't slip up at any time.
Reeves underneath, had that one blocked. We'll kick it back out to Dillingham. Sheppard wide open.
Kentucky 0 for 4 from outside the arc, fellas, and they're the best three-point shooting team in the country.
That was up for grabs that view. Nice hustle by back screen to big and pop out.
Gonzaga's well prepared.
Sheppard had it blocked by Hickman. Oh, foul behind by Hickman.
Sheppard, three. In and out.
That was just over help.
Wagner kicks, Sheppard wide open. Money. taken by Murray is off. Sheppard long three. Boy.
Easy bucket.
Sharp at the end of the shot clock had to force up that shot. No time. Nerlens Noel, his number is in jeopardy.
If you want to call that 3-year period an era. 96, 97, 98. Kentucky was an overtime period away. Marty, did you see that?
I watched it. I guarantee the truck is looking for it, wondering what are they talking about. Fierro, 4 seconds on the clock. Sheppard fires. No.
Yeah, Kentucky's just salting this away. There's not enough time. They've done a great job down the stretch here handling the ball. Sheppard.
Inside of 10. Sheppard, deep three, off the mark.
Walters. Both of those guys can shoot it. Walters catch and shoot. Unabashed, really.
Walters defending Sheppard on the outside.
And there's that little floppy set. This kid's unerring from deep.
110-78. Wildcats. Reed Sheppard, that's a deep one. No range though for him. Most by Alabama player since 1993. James Hollywood Robinson had 7 hard before he ever catches it.
Sheppard open three. Yes. He leads the team by 52.
And that zoom action into a shooter, so difficult to handle. Hubbard has such explosiveness in his jump shot.
Sheppard, Mississippi. Sheppard, 3 of 5 of 5 out of a break. Sheppard, that's too strong. Wagner goes behind his back. Sheppard. Oh!
Rebound for Mississippi State in this game.
Sheppard again. Not that.
The big fella dribbles the backcourt to Antonio Reeves, and now Sheppard for 3.
Mark, get it going. Kentucky's going to be in trouble because those two love to take over games.
Sheppard for the Kentucky rebound.
This is where LL's got to be smarter as a point guard.
Sheppard pull up 3.
Kentucky just comes at you in waves, don't they? They're almost too deep everywhere.
Into the paint. Now Dillingham sets the feet. Left the 3 short. Another offensive rebound for Kentucky. They are winning that battle. Sheppard wide open. This is the nation's best. Right up on Magnon. Gets some space. Leaves the fall away short. Sheppard eyes always up. Scanning the floor. Dillingham back for the nation's best 3-point shoot.
Offensive skill set, but what a luxury to have that kind of depth at that position.
Sheppard wants 3.
Jordan Caney.
Good shot, though.
Kentucky with a chance to regain the lead. Kentucky is clicking here. Up by double figures. Fierro wants to go one-on-one.
Nice ball fake.
Sheppard off the heel. Sheppard, and Kentucky gets a reload.
And Raph, Kentucky getting into the paint, getting that defense to collapse, creating those open threes. And Sheppard just couldn't convert.
Reeves, feed it. That's a deep one. In and out. The big. And that ball tipped by Sheppard. He's got quick hands. Scoops it up. Sheppard. Cold-blooded 3. Blocked by Onyenso. A steal here. Popped up in the air. Ziegler trying to track it down. It gets knocked over to Dillingham. Jumper. Sheppard shooting practice. Bottom.
Beautiful.
Feed it. Sheppard. Got him. Points off the bench. Sheppard with 14 of them.
Staying in front of Dillingham is a difficult task.
Sheppard one-on-one.
Step back.
A jam and jumper. Ivisic. Around the handle. Dillingham. Extra. Sheppard. Ching.
Reeves busy.
Screen. Ivisic. Sheppard. Again. Yes.
Shooters, because this is not the same Kentucky team a year ago.
Sheppard again.
If you polled the Kentucky coaching staff and you said, hey, this is going to be a race to 50 at halftime, they would be happy with that, thinking that that would play right into their hands, especially from a tempo standpoint. Sheppard again, off to the left.
Trying to slow down A&M.
Sheppard creates a steal. Sheppard for 3. Went to the deck.
Edmond beats Sheppard, but a rejection on Yinso, his second block of the half. Kentucky in transition. Sheppard a three. Got to go quick. Sheppard, that's a deep three. No good.